So these are the polishes that you're going to need in this design. First, you want to start off with a base coat, and I'm using this base coat from Pure Ice, and I got that from Walmart for about $1.97 or so. Then I'm using this Sinful Colors red polish, and this is in GoGo Girl. Also got that from Walmart, same price, like $1.98. Then I'm using this white polish. This is from LA Colors. It does not have a name, but any white polish would do. And I got this polish from my dollar store for $1. Then I'm going to be using this glitter, this gold glitter polish, and this is from NYX, and it's called Prismatic Golds, and I got this from the beauty supply store. And then I'm going to be using this top coat from Sinful Colors. I also got this from Walmart for like $1.98. So these are the polishes that you're going to need in this design. So these are the acrylic paints that you're going to need in order to create this design. First, we have this dark green acrylic paint, and it's from Apple Barrel, and it's an English Ivy green, and I got that from Walmart for about like 57 cents. Next, we have Anita's all-purpose acrylic craft paint, and we have this red color, and it's called True Red. Then from that same brand, we have this black acrylic paint. And then also from that same brand, we have this white acrylic paint, and the Anita's all-purpose acrylic craft paint. I got those from HobbyLobby for about 70-something cents, somewhere around there, so you can go check that out. You're also going to need some of these little micro beads or caviar beads. As you can see, I got this wheel from Claries. So you can go and get this wheel from there if you're interested in it. You'll see what we're going to use these for, and when we get around to it, I will also show you an alternative that you can do in place of these if you don't have them. So I quickly wanted to show you guys my sketchbook. Normally if I have a design that I thought of in my head, sometimes I like to sketch them out. So this is the Valentine's Day design when I sketched it out. Now, of course, over time, I might change it a little bit. I might not use everything that I sketched, but I just wanted to quickly show you guys the sketch. So let's get started. Okay, so first what you want to do is take the black acrylic paint, and on the gold glitter polish, you want to make a heart.
About your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information.
So you pretty much want to have it in the center,
the nation's largest senior,
and you don't want to make it too small. You want to make it a little bit big.
Free information on assisted living,
but definitely take your time when you're drawing it,
even important financial information,
so you can get that real nice heart shape.
800-241.
Okay, now that acrylic paint has dried, we're now going to go in with our white acrylic paint, and we're just going to fill in the heart, but we're also going to leave a thin black border. So the black was mainly our outline, and I like to put my outline down first. I find it easier. So now we're just going to go in with our white acrylic paint. So you could determine how thick or how thin you want that black border to be around your heart. I don't want mine to be too big. Of course, later on, that black border is pretty much going to act as our guideline when we put on our little caviar micro beads. So now that that's dry, we're just gonna fill in the white area with our red acrylic paint.
Pick up the phone and get on the road to a better future. Call Everest now. 1-800-850-6458.
So we're gonna do that just as we done before. So I'm gonna fill that in and I'll be right back. Okay, now that the red acrylic paint has dried, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on with some white acrylic paint and we're just gonna make some leopard spots. So you just randomly place the spots wherever you want to. It's up to you, really. I just try to space them out as much. So I'm going to finish putting the spots and I'll be right back. So now we're just going to outline the white acrylic leopard spots with black. And then we're going to put some little dots in between.
Why can I pick my own things and choose things in my life for myself? Because you're not making very good choices, baby. I mean, you got a lot of good opportunities to choose from.
So you just want to lightly outline it. A little bit thick, but not too thick. So I'm going to finish up that and I'm going to come back. So now we're going to move on to the design on the pointer. And it's just these little roses. So first what you're going to do is you're going to take your red acrylic paint. And all you're going to do is you're just going to make some dots. Now, when I do it, I like to do like it going in an angle. As you can see on this pinky, I have it going in an angle here and then going an angle here. So I'm going to start off in one corner. I'm just going to make just some random dots. Space them out a little bit because we are going to add some leaves. So now that the red acrylic paint has dried, what you're going to do is go in with that green acrylic paint and you're going to make some leaves. And you're just randomly going to put leaves throughout the design. You're not going to put them on every rose. You're going to kind of like eyeball it and you'll see where you want to place them. So we're just going to go in and lightly place, like, oops. Hopefully I was in frame. If not, I'm sorry, but you want to be a little light-handed when you're doing this, so you don't put green acrylic paint all over the place. So I'm going to finish that up and we'll be right back. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to take the black acrylic paint and you want to add some detail into the roses and you want to outline the leaves to really make it look kind of realistic. So just dip your brush in the acrylic paint. You don't want your brush to be too heavy because you want to be light and create thin lines and thin strokes when you're adding detail into the roses. So hopefully I can get it where you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I don't want it to be out of focus. So hopefully y'all be able to see. So you just want to be really, really light-handed and just outline the leaves a little bit. And then just add some like half circles and lines and the red dots to make it look like roses. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see this, but I'm trying to film it for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. And it's okay if when you outline, you get a little bit of that white background in there. So I don't know if you guys can really see, but that's what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna finish this up really, really fast, and I will come back. So now it's time for you to apply your top coat. Glitter nail right here, and this is where we're going to add our little micro caviar beads. Now, like I said earlier, an alternative is you can use a acrylic paint, a gold one, and you can add dots around it, or you can use some rhinestones, or you can use a gold polish if you don't have these micro beads. So we're just gonna zero in here. We're just gonna use this little manicure stick. Now this top coat dries really fast, so you are gonna have to apply some more of it throughout the design. So you're pretty much putting these beads over your black border that you had. I don't know if you can see that right there. So you just move them around and get them in a line as best as you can. To take the shape of the heart. So I'm going to finish that up and I'll be right back. So once you finish applying your micro beads all around your heart, what you want to do is get your top coat again and apply another layer so that you can seal in your beads so they won't go anywhere. So this is what your design looks like when it's all done.